What's going on, guys? Welcome to Gorilla X Retro Gaming. So this right here is the Rg552, the Anbernic Rg552. Of course, guys, I picked this was one of those other ones I picked up from I picked it up from eBay. I'm about to say Amazon. This one came from eBay. It was pre-owned. And like I said, guys, I try to look for the best ones I can get. This right here is actually my third. This is my third Rg552. The first two I purchased new, and I was just like, you know what, things are so expensive. But this one here, I'm gonna keep this one a long time. I'll just basically say I'll keep it a long time. Because it always comes up that I want to review this handheld again, and I think I reviewed it a couple times, but it's been a long time. It's probably been a year since I actually reviewed an Rg552, at least a year. So I want to show you guys this thing again. And this one didn't have everything that it should have came with. It should have came with the little plastic. And I'm gonna tell you guys, like I always talk about, when I sell something like this, it's gonna have everything. But I will say the seller that sold this thing was in excellent condition. So excellent condition minus the plug. Now the plug that he gave me with this wasn't the original plug that goes with this thing. So this thing here is a super heavy handheld, guys. And just to look at the bottom, your plug will go here, right here. It's a pretty big plug too that this thing came with. And they have some other stuff like a screen protector that's already on there, and you know, the booklet, the manual to tell you how to work the thing, and so yeah, it comes with the plug. It did have the plug-in with it, but you know, I mean, I couldn't. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal at all, man. I'll just go on Amazon and get me a plug for this thing. It's not a big deal, and I got 100 of them here, so I don't even have to do that much. But yeah, man, this thing here is really nice, guys. I have always enjoyed this handheld. I kind of wish it would have had stacked shoulder buttons from the beginning, because this right here was the Rg552 in the retro gaming, guys, this was a trendsetter right here, guys. I mean, this thing here started a lot of different things, man, and it's just one of this. This is just one of those handhelds, man, that I absolutely have loved throughout the years. And I'm gonna tell you guys, if you get a chance to check one of these out, if you get a chance to purchase one, then I would say go for it. I mean, of course, just so you guys know, this thing is still not cheap. You know, it's still not cheap, guys. I think this thing is still selling for in the upper 200. I'm not upper 200s. I'm sorry, in the upper hundreds. It's about $180. I'm actually, as we speak, I'm actually looking. I'm gonna get ready to show you guys this thing, because this, like I said, man, this is one of those and you know what? I actually did not remember. Here it is, right here. I was about to say, if you go on Anbernic right now, you can get it for $188.99, which is probably gonna be over $200 once you get shipping and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, see, I probably can buy a charger, you know, the exact charger for this thing. But let's see. Yep. So $188.99. They usually run about $200. Even on Amazon, you usually can get them for about $200. So that's about what they're running for, guys. And this is one of those handhelds that are what you call a oldie but goodie. It doesn't lose any value. Didn't lose value from day one. You do have active cooling with this thing, and like one of the old guys, I forgot this guy's name, man. He had been doing videos for a long time, gaming videos. He said it sounded like a jet engine, and ain't no lie about that. This thing, when it gets loud, this thing here it does sound like a jet engine. But so let's look at everything on this thing. You got your two L3 clickable analog sticks. You have a good D-pad here, and we'll test it out. You got your start here and your select here. You have A, B, X, and Y, and I love these colors they put on the buttons, man. It's just retro. It's a retro feel. On the right side, right here, you have your power button. This little hole right here is actually a LED. Then you have your right, your R1 and your R2 buttons, your L1 and your L2. This right here is your air. The air is sucked in through here. The cool air is sucked in through here, and the hot air comes out of here. You got your grills. At the top, you have your DC. This is your plug-in for your power, the handheld. You got your USB right here. You got your 3.5 millimeter jack, and then you have your HD out, so this thing will play on the TV. On the back, yes, I know some people thought this was a speaker. It's not a speaker. This one is not a speaker. This is actually, where your cool air is sucked in. So at the very bottom, you have your TF1 and your TF2. This one here, I only have one in here because I have some games on here, I believe, because this came with no cards, so which it was cool. I was able to hook something up and put some games on here. You got your reset button. You got your this one here actually has an R. I think this is a I'm not gonna even see. Let me see that. No, that's a F. That's a F. Actually, let me see exactly what that button is, because you have a button named reset, so that they're definitely not gonna have two reset buttons, and they usually have it on the bottom. What this other one is for. But let's see. So this one right here, let's see, you got reset, and then you got your home. Okay, so this is a home button. That's kind of weird. I know they usually put home buttons on the front, but yeah. So this is reset, this is home. Got it. And last but not least, you got your down firing speakers. And this thing doesn't have a scratch on it, guys. And like I said, man, when you're getting retro games from people, you can see these guys, really take care of their things. And I definitely can appreciate it. So anyway, let's power it on. And actually earlier, listen to it. It went off. It'll come back on. Yeah, sound like a jet engine. That's your boy say. He said, man, the thing sound like a jet engine. All right, so we're on, and you see how fast this thing loads up. This is a really nice interface, guys. Really nice. And I wouldn't tempt the fact that, yeah, this thing does have let's see. Nope, no, it doesn't have a sleep mode. It doesn't have sleep mode. So let's see, guys. Let's look at let me see if I actually put some games on here. And from the looks of it, let me see if it says anything. Input test. No, it's just for input test. I guess I did, man. I've been working with, let me show you guys something. I've been working with so many of these things today to try to get some of these videos out and just get rid of some of these things, man. These boxes and stuff like that. I've been working on a bunch. So this one here. But I tell you what I will do. I actually have the Rg556. And let's just see if that game card will work. It should work. Let me see. Let me see, because I actually have another game card that I actually would use to let me see something. Before I do that, let me try this. I have another card that I want to take it out of because I know that's the same chip. The same chipset. Let me eject this card right quick, guys, and we're gonna see if this thing will work. I'm pretty sure it will, but let's just see. Come here, card. Because this card right here I've been working on today. I've been adding some games to it. And so let's see what we got. I'm gonna go ahead and power it down. And that's something you always want to do, guys. Shut down system. Yeah, before you put these cards in and out, man, you want to cut that system off, because you will screw a card up. The better cards you probably won't, but it's not worth taking a chance, man, because we spend hours. Listen to it. It cut off as soon as I picked it up. But you know, we spend hours putting games on this thing, and that's probably the hardest thing to do. It's the adding game parts. Okay, here we go. So that card did work. That card came out the RG cube. So that came out of the RG cube, and I was adding some games to it. And let me see if any of this stuff will work out of the box. Okay. Well, let me go back. Let me go to Atari. I mean Nintendo, I'm sorry. Cause see my let me see. Yeah, so this thing here, man. Let me see something. Yeah, I'm so glad all of that. I'm so glad all of that worked. All of that worked out. Let's check that. Let's check out the. Let's turn that volume up. You got your volume rocker. I don't think I showed you guys this volume rocker on this side. So let's see what we got. I played this about 3 times today already. I'll go Buffalo, because Buffalo is hard on here. Look at how pretty that screen is, guys. Let me turn the volume all the way up. That's 100% right there. Down firing speakers. Turn it down. Let's check this. And believe it or not, guys, I'm gonna turn it down a little more. Believe it or not, I have the handhelds, guys, and I pretty much only play Android. I pretty much always play. Got it back. So I pretty much play retro games, man. I'm not a big you know, fan of all of these big old games and stuff like that they have. I'm just not big on those. And I'm a retro game player. Even when I do my review on some of these bigger handhelds like the ROG Ally and different stuff like that, guys, I'll be playing retro games, man. I'm a retro game fan. And that's what it's all about for me. So, yeah, this D-pad is wonderful, man. This D-pad is wonderful. Ooh, hell, you almost made it through there. Go ahead, pop a sock them boys, man. You didn't want to run into him anyway. That was Hilliard. I mean, that was Hayward. Craig Hayward. Craig Ironhead Hayward. That was his name, guys. One of my favorite running backs of all times. Yeah, I don't know if you guys, any of you guys, y'all retro gamers, man. Y'all remember Mike Allstott from Tampa Bay? Boy, when I tell you, that boy used to drag people. That dude, when he came to New Orleans to play us, man, we used to know one thing: this boy gonna be dragging our players, and he did. Yeah, he was dragging us, boy. But he was one of them players, man. Jim Wilkes, baby. Got y'all. Got you. Ooh, fool went up and got it. I thought I had him. He gone, bro. Thurman Thomas gone. I remember playing this. I remember playing this a while back, man, and I was playing against Buffalo, man, and I mean, I think the score was like 56-56. Then we went into overtime and I won the game. But man, I tell you what, man, you know, between oh man, that was dumb. You know, just between playing this, I used to play this as a kid, man. You talking about fun? Oh, bro, how this dude? Oh man, come on, bro. Yeah, we're gonna go into another game as soon as I put this book in the end zone for him. Oh man, come on, bro. 1 second, I'm gonna try to score on y'all now. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Give me me. Give me me. My cousin ex-wife used to say that all the time, man. That used to be so funny to me. So funny. Let's look at another game here. Let's see what we got. Let's try something. Let's try something on a little bit harder side. Let's see what we got. Cause this thing here can play. Something else I wanted to do before we get out of here, guys. I'm gonna look at the y'all see I was about to say look at the stats, but I want to look at the specs. I want to look at the specs on this thing. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna pull the specs up real quick. So this cool because you know this is a dual boot handheld, guys. This is I think this is one of the first ones. I'm not 100% sure about that, but this thing here does dual boot, and if you take the card out, it'll go into Android. So the colors on this handheld, they have black, bronze, and gray. And I'm gonna tell you, this gray was the only color I ever had. Now that black looks really good. That blacks look really good. It's ABS plastic is what this is. The screen is a 5.36 inch OCA fully laminated screen. It's a 1920 by 1152. So I mean, you're gonna see some good colors on this thing, man. The CPU is the RK3399 based on it's big.little architecture, hexacore 64-bit A7 2x2 plus A53 by 4 processor, and it's the frequency is 1.8 gigahertz. It's a Mali. The GPU is a Mali T860, and the RAM, you got 4 gigs of RAM, LPDDR4. So see right there, guys. In the RAM, this thing is powerful, and it was definitely powerful for its time. You know, Android 64 gigabyte high speed eMMC 5.1 Linux, 16 gigabyte TF card. Support dual TF card expansion, one for your OS on the Linux side, and on the Android side you pull it all out and you'll get to see the Android side, and we will do that before we get out of here. It says it supports about 20 emulators, multiple languages. It's got the high quality double speaker. The battery is 2 times 3200 milliamp hour ultra large capacity high density battery, 7.6 volts, 24 watts power, 6 hours of battery life. I doubt the 6. I'm gonna be honest with you. This thing, you're not gonna get no 6 hours. This thing was at 100%. All I was playing was Tecmo Bowl, and it's at 93% now. So I can't see you getting. There's no way you're getting 6 hours with this thing. You may get 3 on a good day. TF card 16 gigabytes. You got a 16 and a 64 gig compatible. It supports up to a half a gig, 512 gigabytes, a half a terabyte. 512 gigabytes of is your max TF card you can use in here. Let's see what else it's saying. So charging is input is 9 volts to 12 volts and 2.5 amps. Match the maximum load 5 amps. Charging cable 1.5 hours to full. I can believe that. The highest power consumption is 5 milliamp hours. Milliamps, I'm sorry, 500 milliamps. Let's see what else we got. Accessories, 30-watt fast charger, appearance. Okay, so yeah, so that's the, you know, that's the bulk of what you need to know about this thing. So let's come out of here. Let's go back. Yeah, we can go back in the Dreamcast, and let's go to, what is it, Sonic or something like that. Oh, this is the one that gives most games trouble. The system has missing BIOS and game may not work correct. Okay, let's see if it'll work. Let's see if it'll work. This is Ikaruga. So yeah, see, it's actually not playing right. Look at that. Let me see if it's gonna come up. It's missing BIOS, so. So far so good. Yeah, this thing is nice, man. That sound is good, really, really great, really great. Yeah, this thing, this Rg552 playing this game with no problem, bro. No problem. No problem. No problem, no stuttering, none of that. It knocking me off, man. Got him. So that's what it is, man. This thing is powerful. So let's go and check. Let's go ahead and check Android, guys. We're gonna pull that OS card out, and we're gonna leave the game card in. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go ahead and get out. Yes. And that's selectful. So we'll leave the game card in because we can actually use the games. We just take this card out, the main card, and see that's one that I made, a 16 gig card. I made this one. So we take that out and then we power back on, and it'll go into Android. Jet engine, guys. There you go. You can hear it real good. Listen to that, Android. This is a treat right here, man. I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. And I don't have what, no games. Oh, so this last person, he had RetroArch and Dig on there. Let me see something. And you know something, the only thing, guys, that I will say is I didn't log into this thing, so I may not be able to get any games. Let me see something. Let me see if I could get Horizon Chase, baby. Oh, Horizon Chase 2. All right, they should have made a second part of that, man. That game was awesome, man. That is an awesome game. So I must already be logged in. Yeah, I'm already logged in. Look at that, downloading the game. But yeah, man, I'm telling you guys, if you have a few extra dollars that you wanna spend on a really nice handheld, man, you know, and this thing, like I said, man, this thing was ahead of its time with the power. It's heavy. Now don't get me wrong, this thing is heavy, man. I mean, you throw this at somebody, they'll lose their dome. You know what I mean? It's gone. You drop this thing on the floor, you might break your towel. I'm telling you, it's hard, man. And I mean, if you know, other thing, I could say other things. I know one guy, he always say, you can build your arm muscles up with this thing. That's how big this thing is, and how heavy this thing is. And man, Horizon Chase is taking forever to download. I should have just downloaded a little small game. But yeah, guys, I mean, you can do a whole lot with this thing, man. And I've always have been really partial to this thing here. Of course, this is the newest edition right here. This thing here is a wonder itself too, guys. I love this handheld. I haven't been playing it as much as I like to because I have other things that I'm trying to do. But man, this thing here is gorgeous. And now, of course, that the Rg552 then came out and it got those pretty lights on it on the analog sticks, and this one does too, but they're not like those RGB lighting, man. But this thing here is really pretty, man. So we got play now. Let's go to play. Check that screen out, guys. Check that screen out. Check it out. Yep, got me already. I'm already logged into this thing, man. I'm so happy about that. That sound is amazing. The sound is amazing. do a look. We're gonna take a little quick spin, guys, and we're gonna end this video. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. And see, now I gotta do my controls. I forgot all about that. Let's see something. Gamepad, baby. And it does have touchscreen, guys. Command. Let me see something. If it go there, go here. Let's see something. Yeah. Let me see it. Let me see if it'll. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Some haters over here, bro. These dudes know they be some haters over here. Crashing into a man like that. Oh, bro, that's wrong. We coming. It ain't over till it's over. And was about to lap that boy. So if that ain't a fit finish for you guys, man, let me tell you something. This thing right here, beast. This thing right here, beast, man. You know, look, like I said, man, Rg552 is the name. Check it out. And guys, I'm telling you, look, if and this one right here is a little more expensive and newer. Okay, it's newer. But I'm gonna tell you like this here, man. And these screens look identical. They're exactly the same. Let me see. This one here is a little bit longer, but I think the screen itself is exactly the same. You got the bezels are about the same too on both. But man, like I said, man, we're gonna get out of here. But I hope y'all like this video. Tell me what y'all think about this Rg552. This is old school. You're an old school gamer. You know what I'm talking about. Tell me what y'all think about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you guys like the channel a lot, you can go ahead and help out with the channel. You can go ahead and join the channel. And you know, guys, I have perks and stuff like that I do for my members. And you know, come check it out, man. Come check it out if y'all like the video. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys on the next one. This Gorilla X Retro Gaming. Y'all be cool.